Buongiorno, everyone. Welcome to the Villa Watchalong. About 7 minutes away from kickoff. Okay, how we doing?
Aye, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. It's been a fucking long week, but I said that on Tuesday. So I'm pleased it's Friday, but am I going to be pleased in about 2-3 hours' time? Probably not. So let's look forward to Saturday.
I can't wait to stay up for this one. I'm going to have something like a snooze fest, probably. I might be with about 15 minutes in, to be honest.
It's a little bit late, I want
to. There's like...
Jake's asking what the big time he is.
It's midnight.
Oh, stinky.
It stinks. It does stink over here, Jake. The worst thing we've been out here in Dubai is the time difference, I've got to say. Even when I'm like looking through things and that, you know, like, I'll wake up in the morning. So when I wake up in the morning, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I think, hey, no one's got back. No one's replying yet. People forget it's like 5 o'clock in the morning back home. You know what I mean? Like, people's staying out, yeah. Everyone's ignoring us and
just rude.
Stuff and that. And everyone's on yesterday. So, you know what I mean? Everyone's a day behind, pretty much. But 6 minutes away. Shout out everyone that's tuning in and getting your comments in there. 6 minutes away from the kickoff at St James's. Massive game. Absolutely huge game, this one. Oh, look at that. You know, I'm missing it already. Pictures of St James's Park there on BT. But for me, this is a must-win game. How tight it is down the bottom now. How tight it is down the bottom now after Fulham's win against Liverpool. We need to be taking this one seriously. We need to start getting a win. And I don't just mean 0-0s, Brucey. We need to start getting wins. We're just lucky that Fulham have got Man City tomorrow, really. So we don't get sucked into the relegation zone just yet. But saying that, beat Liverpool last week.
I was going to say, you'd hope. Never quite works out that way when Newcastle fucking all look fucking Fulham will do them 5-0 or something.
Probably, yeah. Then, so there's one change to the starting lineup from last week's snooze fest against West Brom, and that is Dwight Gale. And Steve has actually went with a striker tonight for a change. Nice one, thanks, Steve. He's still trying to play the same formation without the players that works for that formation, the 4-3-3, without Amir and St. Maximin. But yeah, we'll just trip him in there, see what happens. We've got Dubravka, Kraft, Lascelles, Clark, Dummett, Hayden, Shelby, and Willock are the middle three. Good to see Willock back in midfield, you know, where he belongs.
where he belongs, it's nice to see.
Ryan Fraser, Joe Linton, and Dwight Gale up front. I'm glad he's brought in Gale. I'm glad that we've actually got someone there who, and if you look around with the injuries we've got, surely he's the best option to find the battle net in Wilson's absence.
Yeah. I'd have said so. And we've got Andy Carroll on the bench as well. Might be able to mix things up in the second half. I would like to see Andy Carroll brought on for a little bit longer than 40 seconds. Would be absolutely dead nice. And we've got the likes of Murphy and Richie on as well for a little bit more width, a little bit more available, crossing the ball in to Andy Carroll when he comes on. But I think this setup, if it's the way we think it is, like, is it the way, like, Sky Sports or BT, whoever it is, the Newcastle Twitter page, whatever they put out, it's never actually right. So is Dwight Gale going to be playing down the middle with Fraser and Joe Linton out on the other side? Who knows? Probably not. Gale will probably be on the right with Joey down the middle. Like, we'll see. But, I was going to say, it's near enough. At least Willock's in centre mid. At least we haven't got any fucking midfielders in the front three. So I suppose that's something. So, yeah, we'll see how the game goes. But let's say we need the 3 points. Like, I can say it's been a draw, to be honest. I think a 1-1's probably my prediction. Maybe a 0-0. And I know for a fact that Bruce will say that as a good point earned. Like, Villa are a very, very good team, and it is 1 point further away. But when Fulham are hot on our heels, like I say, if they do get a surprise win against Man City tomorrow, then we're in the bottom three. So you cannot be relying on points at the minute. Like, I think Brighton next week, that's a bigger game. That's like a 9-point game. That's need 3 point, need 6 point. Like, that's crucial. So we need to start like with a little bit of momentum here, because 2 wins in 18, it's not fucking good enough. So get a good win here, get 3 points, then go into Brighton next week full of confidence, beat them, and on the right tracks. We should be near enough safe we can get 6 points in the next 2 games. But never easier said than done in the Premier League, and especially under Steve Bruce. So I will just say how it goes. Especially when other teams in and around are winning. Do you know what I mean? Fulham have made a right mess of that. You can never say, like, a couple of wins, I might do, because if Fulham keep on winning, then we're going to have to keep on winning. Or start winning would be nice, to be fair. Just a start, it would be nice.
Who the hell's that? Jacob Ramsey, number 41 for Villa. Never heard of him.
He's just a youngster. I think he came on against the Toon last time we played them at Villa Park. He's
Get him on first goal.
Just a young'un, just been breaking through into the team. I don't know if it's his first start or not. Might be. I haven't heard anything, but this may be his Premier League first start. So, in replace of Jack Grealish as well. So that could bode well. Grealish out for a youngster. See how that goes. But I like to say, get him on first scorer probably.
El Ghazi and Bartley on the bench as well. So when you look at that Villa team, you'd expect them to struggle in the final third. There's not much creativity there. You've obviously got the pace of Traore and John McGinn's batting out 100th game for Villa. But when you look at that, I think we should get involved in this as well. Actually, it's minute silence for Glenn Roeder, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Minutes applause, actually. I'll let you do the applauding thing because I might wake people up around us.
Bit late there, is it?
Yeah. But obviously, rest in peace, Glenn Roeder, Newcastle manager and captain, top man. But when we go back to the game there, look at Villa's team. For me, we're lucky tonight with obviously Grealish being out and El Ghazi and Bartley not starting. Watkins is there though, so Watkins is still a threat. Obviously scored against Villa Park earlier in the season. So the danger's still there, but you look at Villa's recent results now. They got beat off Sheffield United, who obviously sacked Wilder the day. We'll get at that soon.
Yeah.
But Sheffield United beat Villa not so long ago, the other week, 1-0. So there's been a couple of close games for Villa lately. They haven't been on the best run of form, obviously, since Grealish has been out.
1 win in 5.
1 win in 5. So let's capitalise on it, please, Lance. Home game tonight, because I know you mentioned the Brighton game next week, 6 point and 9 point, or whatever you want to call it, but we never seem to do well out there, do we? Nests in the Championship.
It's always the worst game of the season, hands down. The most boring games. Like at the start of the season, I think it was 3-0 we got beat. At least it was a fucking entertaining game. Early penalty, conceded 3 goals, but at least that was some goals, no? Every other game's just proper shit.
Oh no way, yeah. Kick off for St James's. Here's Gio down the middle, Fraser there on the right, Joey on the left. Oh yeah, we're going to see another craft long Joey, are we? We are going to see a craft long through. It worked really well at the Hawthorns, all 25 that he attempted. Bruce teased me with the fitness of Manquillo, saying that he was going to be ready for the day. Doesn't play him. Did that Fernandez trick again. You love that one, didn't you? Johnny been doing that about 4 weeks in a row now.
It was that?
Saying that Fernandez is going to be back.
Oh, aye, fucking hell. Yeah, good to see him on the bench, though. Welcome back.
Yeah. I think the thing most likely tonight for me is we fantasy Premier League day now. We might keep a clean sheet probably.
It's a good point. Mine's been a little bit dead this week. Obviously, I've just took Grealish out because he's still going to be out for a couple of... I don't know, he might be back next week, actually, but I had to take him out like he was staying out for us. I got Martinez in there, though.
Got Martinez in there targeting me, like... So there's a couple of points for me, mate.
I think I'm a good few seconds ahead of you.
I'm on 1 minute 40.
I'm about 20 seconds ahead.
Oh, negative. Try changing it, but might even worse. Oh well, spoiler alert then. You're just going to have to spoil it for us.
No worries. I don't know if you've seen a penalty claim there that we just had. Joe Linton pulled down in the box by Tyrone Mings, got the better of him. Referee doesn't seem interested, and there hasn't been a replay yet, so didn't really know what happened there. Looked like the ball went over. Joe Linton got the better of him, out-muscled him, and just got pulled down. But Haven't seen a replay. Wasn't too many calls, so fuck knows.
Any VR check as usual for Newcastle?
No one gives a shit.
We never get a VR.
Tiny Newcastle, sorry. Callum Wilson's not in the field, so there's no point giving them a penalty.
They're only going to get relegated, so we haven't get that.
Apparently that Ramsey kid started at Leeds.
Aye. Just won a free kick there on my stream anyway.
Yeah, they still haven't taken it yet. And Joey's down in our box now. Oh. Oh. No, that's dead good, that.
We do know, Ellie. Shipsies, is it?
If I can get the fucking decent bottle open now, it's this piece of shit. Fuck off.
Use your teeth, man.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Prison rules.
I wish I had the ability to do it. In fact, no, I don't. Even if I could do that, I'd be too scared to.
Oh, what were you doing playing out the backyard? We didn't do in Arsenal.
Yeah, I hear that playing out from the back, crack me, like.
Oh no, the top there, Fraser. Oh, shot on target by Ryan Fraser. Didn't challenge Martinez though, straight at him.
That's a foul, surely. Fucking Mings has just took Joe Linton down again on the right-hand side. Just manhandled him, just fucking body slams him. The referee's just not interested.
I think I'm just about to see that now. Here we go. After definitely, the right in front of the linesman as well.
And fucking Geordie Rick will be proud of that one.
Oh, well, the referee setting the tone for the rest of the night. Yeah, they're going to stitch her right off.
Yeah, they love giving things to Villa. Should have been relegated last season.
I know, they should have. So envious that now when you look at how well they're doing compared to us.
No.
Grealish shouldn't even be there anymore. Should have been us with a take hour.
Imagine how different things would have been though, because they generally should have been relegated. And like now they're actually playing really well. Like, can you imagine, like, look at their team. Who would have been there if they got relegated? Bertrand Traore, Matty Cash, Emi Martinez, Ross Barkley, Jack Grealish, Ollie Watkins, John McGinn, Tyrone Mings. Who still would have been there if they got relegated?
None of them, like. Because obviously a couple of them were signed during the summer, weren't they? Like Cash and that were signed during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Barkley.
They definitely only signed because they were in the Premier League. There's no chance they would have signed if they were doing. Like Barkley, no chance.
Alright, looks like he's going to set that tone out for the rest of the game. Couple of decisions to Villa's way. That looked like it was out as well by El Mohammadi. Oh, Shelby, get close to you, man. Fucking hell, man.
El Mohammadi, fucking hell.
He's been around for time, El Mohammadi, like, isn't he?
Yeah, that's like, isn't he?
He was in that, what was it, 7 years the day or something, where Pardew headbutted Mailer.
No, he
was playing for Bruce at Hull then.
Was he?
7 years ago. He's still starting in the Premier League 7 years later. And
I'm surprised we haven't signed him yet, to be honest. He's a proper Brucey signing.
He is like.
I could have guaranteed we'd have been seeing him in the black and white soon.
Next season, championship team.
Aye, probably. Seeing things on like Twitter the other day, people were talking about Donnarumma from AC Milan. He's only 22 years old. Generally feels like he's been like AC's number one for 10 years.
Yeah, he does. Like, sure, he was on Pre-Evo too, wasn't he?
I know. 22, man. Fucking hell.
Alright, shoot. I think he did, Keg, I was eating the pizza. That's Keg.
Yeah. Wrong person, man. Not in deck.
I think it's because we've switched sides. Someone said we've switched sides before. Have we switched sides? Are we not normally there?
I don't know. I feel like we are, right? I was like, I never really paid too much attention to this. So I remember I did this a couple months ago and everyone was saying, you're on the wrong side. I was like, I can't really tell, to be honest. I feel like we're always on this side.
Never
mind. If you want me to switch up, we'll switch up. If the aesthetic's not right, that's fine. Men are the people.
Oh. Sure, he skips past Duncan. He's not even there.
Dummett keeping his place tonight instead of Lewis. Happy with that one?
Nah. I don't know. He did alright last week, to be fair, didn't he? And Lewis,
he did.
We've criticised Lewis a lot, so yeah. Probably aye. Both of them are shit, to be honest. So
I know. From picking the best of the bad bunch, isn't it?
Yeah. See, Lewis can offer you something going forward, but Dummett obviously a bit more solidity at the back. So it's a lose-lose situation.
I know. Literally is like in everything Newcastle do. It's been like that way for fucking right backs for the last couple of years.
Kraft again tonight, man. Jesus Christ. I was hoping for Manquillo to be fit, like.
Chappie's apologising for not realising them Dubai times. Chappie, 5 hours ahead, man.
Shout out Chappie, but I messaged the only asking us to jump on his stream and I didn't get it the next morning. Message like 4 in the morning now, yeah. On a Wednesday or something.
Oh, so you didn't jump on, like, stingy that.
Look, he did make calls at a toilet break. Like, I went for a piss, I would have jumped on Chappie. I'm falling asleep already, yeah, like.
We're just over 11 minutes in and not really to cheer about apart from Joe not getting a couple of fouls. The team's really threatened too much. Just seen Villa's had 70% of the possession so far.
Weird. Who's the home team?
I know.
Couldn't believe it when I got sent the odds the day as well. Newcastle like 3-1 to win this game, 3-1 to win a game at home to Aston Villa, without missing the best player.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's Villa without great. Never known anything like that. Yeah.
But it doesn't really surprise you though, because the underdogs playing Brentford and Sheffield United when they hadn't won a game all season. So you know what I mean. If you can't be favourites against a championship team and a team that hasn't fucking won a game all season, then you're never gonna be a favourite.
I remember when you never used to get that odds if you were coming up against like Chelsea or Man City. Fucking hell, we're getting it against the mid-table teams.
I'm pretty sure the odds weren't even that great when we played like Newport and was it Morecambe when we played them? I'm pretty sure the odds weren't even that good. You'd think, wait, man, give a bit of fucking credit.
No, I know.
To be fair, we didn't deserve it against Newport. We're fucking shit.
Aye. Morecambe was out there.
Morecambe, I got your money's worth there, like, but Newport we should have fucking lost. They deserved that win.
Aye, the season that Joe Little unfair.
30 yards, that's fucking neighbour.
Aye, Villa who haven't won in the Premier League at St James's Park in over 15 years.
Good game that now. Remember it well.
Quality game. Right?
Stephen Taylor getting fucking sniped.
Stephen Taylor got sniped and Booyah Dyer, just heavyweight clash of the world, you know what I mean?
Joey's got the better of Mings again. Got into the box, and it's a good challenge, just a little bit too slow in deciding what he wanted to do. I think it was Konza got across with a good block out for a corner.
You need to rewind your stream, that's what you need.
I can't admit, if I could, I would. If I could pause it so it could be on time, but you can't do it on Sky Go. Or unless you can, if someone can tell us how to pause Sky Go for 20 seconds.
Joey took ages to shoot there, man.
It's just the same. He always does the hard work. He does like the hard stuff. It's just the end product, just proper fucking lifting.
Look at that there. He does, from where he is there, to beat his man, couldn't see the box, teed it up nicely on a nice angle. Why are you taking so long?
He's done Mings even 3 times tonight.
Even check back there. Cut onto your left, but he gives the defender too much time to get the block in. Corner though. Monte spills it. Clark puts it in. Guessing that's with them.
Foul on to keep that.
I could do with someone having like a Dyer v Booyah type scrap tonight to keep us awake. Like,
just for a bit of entertainment, I wouldn't gonna miss.
Class.
Hopefully, it's Dean Smith punches Bruce in the face.
That'd be good.
Or Graham Jones, actually. Now, Graham Jones absolutely just fucking rock bottom Steve Bruce.
Rock bombs.
That's a point that raised by Thomas. Like, will Joelinton ever shoot? Like, obviously, that just tells you everything you need now. Like, that he's not a striker. Stop fucking playing him as a striker. Because as soon as he's in on goal, he's looking for an option. He's looking to pass like you did last week for Fraser, trying to square it when he's got a clear sight on goal. The same there. He's just waiting to shoot, looking for another option. I don't know if it's just a confidence thing. Like, he's too scared to shoot and miss. Just fucking take it on, man. Give it a gun.
I just didn't get why he always takes so long. Like, he rather takes too long or snaps at it. Like, we've seen a couple of times in the last home game where he was snapping at it. He was getting shots away, but were like straight at the keeper and that.
No.
But there he just needs to get it out of his feet. Oh, Dubravka got a really good goal kick, aren't he?
He's done that a couple of times, isn't he? Like, what the fuck's going on with Dubravka? He's pissing me off with them kicks, like.
Any fans there?
Got no fans.
I mean, if there's fans in the ground, then you'd say he'd be cut off by the moans and groans and that, but he's got nothing to lose.
That's a real defender from Kieran Clark there. Bertrand Traore is surging at the box. He's definitely quicker than what Kieran Clark is. Well, just uses his strength, just fucking bashes him out of the pitch a couple of times. He jumps over the hoardings and fucking hurts his ribs or something. Oh, it's Paul Dummett, actually. Get in, Paul Dummett. Fucking get in, sunshine. Love to say that.
It was Dummett. Now just got Traore now on the deck.
All right, now. Oh, he fucking clattered it. That advertising hoarding. Like,
keep me shot.
Get in, dummy. Well done. Love out like that.
I suppose you didn't get that from Jamal Lewis, did you?
No, fuck. Well, he's probably on the deck now. The fucking medical staff's looking at him.
Why gets right into the old sidelines there, like.
No, it's alright. They've got some Wrigley's extra for him. That'll sort him out. Just pop my Wrigley's. Sort him clean out. No worries. Oh my god, John Joe Shelby, absolutely fucking sell yourself, son.
Oh, I miss whatever happens there.
Oh, so it'll be coming up in a couple of seconds. Just passing the middle of the park, just to absolutely nobody. Loads and loads of space. Just fucking gives it to a Villa player. Direct to a Villa player.
That's shocking, that. Straight to Watkins.
Oof.
Good tackle by Hayden.
Wins the ball back.
So I mean, back in the day, Shelby would pick out a wonder ball there. He just doesn't do it anymore, man. Waste of space.
He had all the time and space in the world there.
Teams used to be scared to give Shelby that much space and time. Now they're just like, nah, do it.
Yeah, nah. I just do what you want because I know you'll give it back.
Oh no. My streams just went off completely.
No, that's a fucking hell. In the hotel Wi-Fi, like.
Aye.
And Dummets just put a couple of decent balls in there. Didn't reach anyone, but got them right in the mix. Just headed away. Decent balls. Oh my god, John Joe Shelby, fuck clean off. Fuck clean off. In the middle of the park, he looks to put one out to the right for Kraft. Puts it about fucking 20 meters above his head into the stands. Oh, Renty's gone. Camera Renty's gone. And bring him back when he's back. 70 minutes already frustrated. That's fucking shocking from Shelby. That like he needs to fuck clean off. No, I'm betting sure. He looks a bit knackered, like holding his ribs. Might need to come off. That's what's happening. Traore is coming off. Renty's going on. Just getting the flight that one now. Getting his Villa shirt on. Exactly. What's Mighty Longstaff got to do? Even to get into the team. He's not even in the fucking squad. Can't even get on the bench. You got people like John Joe Shelby there. Too inconsistent. Hayden and Willock, 100%. Sean, Shelby, Hendrick, not a fucking chance. What has Mighty Longstaff got to do to get into this team? Well, there is a change in now. Traore has definitely fucked himself. El Ghazi coming on. First half change. Big Renty's back.
Tag me in, coach.
So that we feud.
I'm trying, like. What were you kicking off at? What minute you on now?
It's 21:07.
Oh, that's awful.
I don't know if you missed that Shelby pass. If you can see the comments, everyone else is kicking off a bit, saying what's fucking Matty Longstaff got to do to get a start. It's like in the middle of the field, like bang central in the middle of the park, in Villa's half. He looks over at the spray one onto the right hand side. Kraft's there. He puts it about 20 meters above Kraft's head, straight into the stand.
We've seen how bad he's been already in this game, haven't we? So early on.
Absolutely shocking. Like, he throws his hands above his head like he knows it's shit. He knows he's fucking underperforming.
He's the first name on the team sheet every week now. That's the worst thing about it.
It's because of who he used to be. Like players, like this has happened time and time again. Players will live off a past name. Like, I was good at Liverpool. He was good at Swansea. He was decent when he first came to us, but he's been fucking wank for how long?
Yeah. I see. I think now I think he was the bottom of the pile when he on stats for running at Newcastle United's training ground. So that's hardly surprising, is it? He is, man. He's pissing me off now. He's done in the Premier League, John Joe Salva. Like completely. You need to go to America or something. You'd be sweet in MLS or something. Just
I think like you put a Pirlo or Beckham rule.
Just go and play for Beckham into Miami or whatever the fuck it is. Just you know, you don't know what you like. that energy that Matty and Willock would have in the middle of the park.
I know, exactly. Can you imagine if Shelby played under a manager like Mourinho? Like you've seen in the All or Nothing documentary, like Mourinho, like what he was like with Danny Rose and what's he fucking called? Dele Alli. Like he's just not put up with fucking lazy trainers. Like you'll pull them to a side and have a gun at them and just not play them. Like you're not getting back into this team unless you fucking pull a finger out. Like Shelby, like would be absolutely done under any decent manager.
That's why Dele was dropped for so long, wasn't
it? Yeah.
And then Matty came out of the blue and started in the under-21s the other day, didn't he, against Sunderland?
So he should have, and all. He deserved it.
Completely out of the blue, that. And what's the worst thing is just how he can't even get in the match day squad, man.
I know. Yeah, that's what we were saying when you were having your internet breakdown. There you go. Like, Shelby, Hendrick, who's the other one? Forgetting the other one. Sean Longstaff, sorry. Sean Longstaff, Jeff Hendrick, John Joe Shelby. He's so much better than them. If you play Matty, like you say, with the energy in the middle of the field, him and Willock, Hayden sitting back deep, being a rock, how fucking good would that midfield be? Instead, you've got Shelby fucking passing the ball to the stand.
And he just disrupts everything else, though. Just ruins the rest of the midfield. He's got 0-0 written all over it.
Oh, it's always meaty. It's always got to be meaty. What's this? Barbecue, sweet honey, barbecue, chicken. That's it. Sweet honey barbecue chicken's fucking lovely. And salami. Let's go. It's got 0-0 written all over. It's just going to be a proper boring game. Like Villa, like I say, they've only won one in the last 5. They're missing Grealish. They're not really playing good football at the minute. So, like even a 1-1, like as long as we can score a goal, it's gonna be better than that fucking snooze fest that we've seen last week, the West Brom game. At least we see a little bit of fucking entertainment with a 1-1.
What minute are you on now?
25:38.
I'm on 25-25. Villa free kick.
That's better than it was before. That's like 13-minute difference, second difference. It was 20 before.
Trimsies, man, trimsies.
Different things to like. That's a slice of big renty, that, like, not me. Not about that life.
Yeah, I can't get on the space, like, whereas I am all about the space.
No. Not a fucking chance.
You love it, yeah, like, because they love the space out, yeah.
I bet there is.
They should put space on everything, I'm telling you. Fucking love it.
You're also been on fire every morning since you've been there, is it?
Oh, no, it's already 5 shits a day. You know? Even like everything that's normally not spacey, make it spacey, yeah. She went to KFC the other day, gravy, spacey stuff. You can't eat the KFC fries, like Nando's fries, like covered in spicy salt. Covered in spicy salt and shit.
I've got any tipples in.
I have actually, they're in the fridge, but I went for a few hours ago. I went for a couple of pints like before I had food, and then the food just killed us out. The food just made us feel like that. So I'm gonna have to get a tipple out soon. But it could go one way. I mean, it could wake us up, or I could put us to sleep.
I'll definitely put you to sleep watching this.
I will. I try to get the sugar rush in, man. Have a look at guesses what this is, right? I'll put it the Arabic way. So you have a guess what that is. £5 for the winner.
I would guess obviously an energy drink, but I'm probably definitely wrong. It's Vimto.
How do you know that? Oh, is it somewhere?
It says it on the bottom of your dick.
It's Vimto, like that.
Yeah, it is. I was actually like looking at the can, like I was thinking, like it looks a little bit Vimto-y, but then I seen it on the bottom. I was like, it's definitely Vimto.
Blue raspberry Vimto. It's not just any Vimto. It's not just any Vimto, though. It's blue raspberry Vimto.
Oh, blue raspberry Vimto. Have a slice of that.
Tastes like Bijou Troubles.
Oh, they haven't even fucking talked with Bijou Troubles. Just because he can drink over there, Reed. Fucking set yourself, dude.
How was that lockdown treating you as good as it? Oh, Willock. Do it, we'll whip one in. Oh, I drew it onto Ryan Fraser. Fraser puts one back in and then he won there.
Dumbest delivery into the box has actually been alright, but it's just been headed away. Like they've just been getting at them all. It's probably not his fault. It's probably not his fault that fucking Gale and Fraser are about 2'4".
No. I do it.
There's another one. He's just put another one in there. I think that's Joe Linton diving in. Joe Linton's claiming another penalty. I think it was Target pulls him down. Dummets pulls in the box for being fucking mint. There's another one headed away again.
You know, it is that we've got knee fucking leaders on the pitch because not one of them is trying to claim that. They should be running over the ref, kicking off, asking for it. Right, doing sort of a bit of a dangerous delivery, I think so far.
Aye. Yeah, like if Andy Carroll's in the box there, he gets on at least one of them, puts it on target. Like, what's the fucking point in having Gale and Fraser in the middle of the box and Joe Linton can't fucking score for toffee?
That's clearly what we're going for now. The game plan is keep on putting out left and put the ball in the box. There's no fucker there in the middle to get there.
Yeah, that's a good ball forward by Dummett and Al to Fraser. Is it Fraser or Gale? It's Gale. It's having a good game, Dummett. Like, fucking get on, sunshine. Nah, I don't think that's a penalty. Just seen the replay. Mickey's asking, where's the bloody tan gone?
Nah, it's just the lighting in the yellow Mickey didn't move it.
I was going to say, it still look a little bit dark, like, to be fair.
Just the bond lighting, man. Just the bond lighting, Mickey. There you go, mate. Time to fuck.
Well, we're like fucking good footwork in the middle of the park, sunshine. Well done.
Oh my Jesus, man. Every cross is just headed away, man.
No. Nah, this is where we need Andy Carroll on.
That's disrespectful to Heskey, that, I think.
Big fan of Heskey. He was fucking class back in his day.
Heskey was played for Villa now, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Oh, he did, like, As much as we hate Michael Owen, that Heskey Owen partnership bringing them back in the day. Quality.
Yeah, it was class. Wait, at Liverpool? I'm sure Michael Owen always is. Like, Heskey was his favourite partner.
Aye, because he did all the dirty work for him, that's why.
Aye. They were lethal then too. Oh, fuck, clean off, man.
Shall we be in shit again, is he?
No, it's like Gale's playing on the left and it's Fraser down the middle. Like ball's in the middle of the park. Gale comes back, puts a wicked tackle in, looks maybe a little bit dangerous, but gets his foot on it, wins the ball, referee gives a free kick. How can he not how can he give them fouls? He got the fucking ball.
Referee's been all Villa the night, like, hasn't he?
He really has, hasn't he? Like it's not even like close. It literally looks fucking biased, like he's on the fucking payroll. But why is fucking Gale on the left and fucking Fraser down the middle, man. What's going on with Newcastle United?
Clark with the OG there for his former team, wasn't it? Or was it Dummett?
Backwards header, right? Bit of a slicey.
Oh,
did you see that one? Did you?
I heard it. Didn't see
it. Double birthday in the camp today.
Shame neither of them are playing, to be honest.
I know.
I'd give Rodrigo a chance in this front three, or obviously Elliot Anderson. Anyone.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't had Vilgas fit because he hasn't been playing for the under-23s the last 2-3 games, and I think Anderson's just come back from an injury. I think he started I think it was the Derby game with Sunderland was the last game. I think he started that one, but he's just come back from a little bit of time out. But Vilgas hasn't been included for a bit.
Anderson was training this week, but Brucey was asked about him as well, and he said at this moment we need people with experience, so he doesn't want to give him a shot.
It's understandable. Like we're at the business end now. That's why Dubravka's being brought back, because it's a fucking serious time. Like chucking a young'un in, it's a bit of a gamble, but could work out because they're obviously the hungry ones. They've got a career to fight for. Like especially Elliot Anderson being a Geordie, like he'll want to play, won't he?
I think it should be an option off the bench at least, like because a young, hungry role player with a point to prove over these experienced players that have got within this mess. You know, Anderson could be like an explosive sub. The opposition aren't going to know about him. It'd be dangerous. I would just keep on playing the experienced players like Shelby every week because they're really good.
I know. You get your money's worth out of them, like you know exactly what you get.
Well done, Joey.
It's had another decent game, Joey, to be fair. Like, again, it's just a case of doing out the hard work and doing absolutely fuck all at the end of it.
Right.
I've seen a couple of comments like slagging off the BT commentators. Like, obviously, I've got it turned right down. I can't hear it, but they're always fucking wank, aren't they?
Oh, they're always terrible. I was watching the build-up, and honestly, I had to turn it off. Like, Joe Cole, it's just Rob Lee was there now, and obviously we love Rob Lee, but even his was a bit boring. And it was just all of it was just like it's so premeditated, and it always just come out with the same shit, and like they didn't have a clue. Like Joe Cole didn't even mention Callum Wilson. He was like, Newcastle have struggled up front, this season. Gale's going to come in there and he needs a chance, but they've got Carroll on the bench who can offer them something. They're just waffling the same bollocks. Not even mention Wilson's 10 goals or like how much of a huge miss he is. They didn't have a clue, man. Didn't have a clue.
That Jake Humphries there, was he?
Nah, Jake's not there, unfortunately.
Oh,
Jake's not a decent one.
Aye.
The rebrand is lovely though, isn't it? Very nice. Yes, it is.
It's a bit sexy, isn't it?
Very sexy. Shame the football on the pitch isn't too sexy, like,
I know, like we're doing all the fucking hard work. Like, what's going on at Newcastle?
Julian on the box there again, out muscles. The defender does well, gets in the box, can't pick out a pass, loses the ball. He's had Mings his life, I think. You know what I mean? Captain of Villa, England international, and Julian Hunt's had him all over, but he can't get the final part, he can't get the assist, or he can't get the shot. I think he's been given as a foul there anyway, as a push, has he?
I see a lot of comments on the questions said before we're going to get onto it. Want to talk about Chris Wilder?
Chris Wilder, I leave Sheffield United today. He's been with them since 2016, brought them up from League One. Obviously, did unreal with them last year, didn't he? He got them ninth. In the season, it just hasn't worked. You know what I mean? People have found them out a little bit. The transfer window hasn't really worked for them. He hasn't got the players that he wanted. The players he did bring in haven't done well. Like Ryan Brewster, I thought that was a good signing.
Brewster, a really good signing.
He hasn't done out for them.
We were linked with him. Massively. I would have been happy with him.
Struggled massively. And there's a falling out between him and the new owner, because the new owner wants to bring in a director of football, whereas Wilder wants to oversee everything. Doesn't happen these days.
No, managers don't exist. No, managers just literally fucking pick the team.
So it's harsh on him, right? And I think Sheffield United could come to regret it, getting rid of him, because I think he would have been perfect for next season to try and get them back up as well, proving he's obviously done it before. I'll be interested to see where he goes from here, because he's linked with the Celtic job and that, isn't he? And then I put it out on our socials. Would you take him at Newcastle? I don't know, because on one hand, last season you'd say yes, had them playing decent football and that, and I'd take pretty much anyone over Bruce. Yeah. I'd take fucking Van Wilder at this point. You know what I mean, but it's I just
plenty laser.
I don't know. It'd be a bit underwhelming. I don't think it would work too well, to be honest. It's not who I would want to see come through the door.
Yeah, I'd say I would take him in the short term, like right now, just to get rid of Steve Bruce. Like you say, I would take fucking absolutely anyone other than Steve Bruce right now. So I would take him in the short term, definitely. Whether that's till the end of the season or a 1-year contract, 18-month contract, I would. But I don't really see a future in him. I think he'd probably steady the ship. He'd do well with work, but I don't think there's any longevity with him there, really. I say, like, he's a Sheffield United fan, and he fucking loved that club. Took them up from League One all the way up to, they were pushing on a Europa League place for the majority of the season. Like, they've done really, really well. But that's as far as it goes. I think it's pretty much the same as why Eddie Howe left Bournemouth and all. Like, he took them as far as he could, and like, certainly it's just a time to move on. But decent manager, done a very, very good job with him. But I think it would just be a short-term appointment at best if he was to come in. Like 5 years. Like, I don't think it'd be a good job for a long time.
Nah, it's hard now, because I think, you know, if Bruce does go, you want someone to come in who is going to excite in. For me, yeah. Chris Wilder wouldn't really do that.
No. If I was to take right now until the end of the season, though, absolutely.
I'd have that, like, even though it's a bit mad, because obviously at the minute, I took them, Sheffield United being bottom for pretty much the whole season, but
I think it's mad though, isn't it? Like, and I know it's probably like down to like a disagreement with the owners, but like why now? Like, they're pretty much already guaranteed to be down. Like, they're not, like, they've been okay since beating us. They didn't have a win until January. Got about 5 now. That not really doing too bad this second half of the season. Obviously, just the damage was done in the first half of the season. Like, they're gonna be fucked. They're going down. But it's gonna disrupt the camp. If there was any slight chance of surviving, it's probably not going now. Sacking Chris Wilder, because I'm pretty sure they all like him. And like, when they do go down, like next season, he'll be a good championship manager. So why not just keep him in and just see him through to next season, see what he does next year, try and get him back up? It just doesn't make any sense in any way. But obviously, if he's had a fucking spat with the ownership, then that's obviously what it's down to, isn't it?
Oh, Joey again, man. Fraser's made a run, Gale's in the middle, and he just doesn't get the ball out of his feet and he loses it. his timing of releasing the ball is fucking hopeless. Like,
Nah, it is, isn't it?
But I don't think anyone else could do a better job with that Sheffield United team. Like,
no, definitely not. Like, even ninth place last season, like, it's not where they wanted to. Like, they could have finished sixth if they finished strongly. Like, after lockdown, like they could have stayed sixth and got Europa League. But
Jewish has done it again.
But like even ninth though, like if they offered them ninth at the start of the season, coming up as a brand new team, they probably would have taken that.
Oh, wait, 100% you would have.
I would take it.
I've lost count of the amount of times Juventus give the ball away now. Like,
aye, it's madman, isn't it? Does Brucey just not have the weapons at his disposal, or is he just a shit picker of teams? And obviously, he keeps fucking playing Jeff Hendrick. Joe Linton plays every week. Kraft plays a lot of the time. Matty's just completely excluded. Like, doesn't play Sir Maximin and Fraser together when they're fit. Doesn't play the right formation. Shelby keeps playing every week.
Honestly, different now. I think it's I think Brucey's just got like top trump cards, and he's just trusting the rating that's on that card. He just doesn't watch training. Shelby's just got a high rating from 5 years ago.
Probably just looks at the FIFA stats.
Oh well, got to play John Joe. He's a shiny. He's fucking 2012 pack. You know what I mean, Merlin. He's picking the same as shit.
2012 John Joe Shelby shiny.
2020, 2012 Swansea Shelby shiny. Yeah. Fuck me. It's got the Euro 2020 book now with Kraft in it. He's like, I've got to pick Kraft, like.
Yeah, Swedish international man, 50 caps.
Swedish shiny.
Aye.
Yeah, see, even West Ham fans know more than the Newcastle board. So what's going on there? Because that's he knows the cracking. That's when that is when.
Thomas Frank from Brentford. I'd have him like.
Oh, I'd definitely have him.
Oh, that's a good question. Luke or Joe Linton?
Luke is my guy. I don't care what anyone says.
I was a fucking massive fan of Luke.
Luke was when we used to get on the training ground. Luke was honestly class on the training ground. Didn't know what was going on there. I remember he scored one from the halfway line, off the bar and in. I just fell in love with him from then. Like, always stuck up for him. Always stuck up for Luke. If Marshy's watching, Marshy knows. Albert Luke. I remember we saying Luke, he was so highly rated. You know, he's maybe the next Torres. One of them ones where he took an injury early on in his Newcastle career and just didn't get it back. Scored in Shearer's testimonial, so proved himself.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Aye.
He's probably got more goals than Joe Linton still.
Probably has, to be fair. I remember Palermo in the Europa League.
Alright, see, legend, done more. He's automatically ahead of him just for that. Half time. No, that was awful. Can I go to bed for a bit or forever?
That felt like quite a quick half, to be fair. Like, it's a good job. Like, we're chatting through it, reading the comments and that, because they've been zoned out by now. Like, if I was watching this, it's obviously not as late as it is there now. Like, what time is it now? It's 9:15. If I was watching this at home, I'd be fucking flat out on the couch. Like,
I would. If I wasn't doing this, I definitely would have been asleep by now. Like. Right, 1-1. Not much happened there either. Not many chances for either team.
Biased referees. Shit show.
Right. But our ref, Joe Linton, hard work, no end product as usual.
The gear and the idea.
Dummett putting balls in the box. Anyone that got the end of them. Good balls in the box, but no one got the end of them. Shelby.
Really good game from Dummett. Really impressed with Dummett. Obviously, that shoulder barge that put Bertrand Traore out, injured him. Great strength at the back. Getting forward, playing good forward passes, great balls into the box. Doing everything he can do. It's just not really his fault anyone's got on the end of them.
No. Shelby annoyingly shite in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
And we just haven't really been tested, have we? Like I said, Villa are missing the key players, the creative players, if you like, Bartley and Grealish. Obviously, Al Ghazi's came on now, honey, but he's just gotten the ball much. But this game, I said it in my preview, it's probably going to be 0-0 1-1, and it's looking like a 0-0 all day long.
Absolutely.
Brucey will be out with it. Goes with it, he will.
Loves it.
Few games unbeaten now, Brucey. If he gets a 0-0 today. The 1-1 against Wolves, 0-0 against West Brom, 0-0 against Villa. I don't know what everyone's complaining about.
Unbeaten, man. What are you talking about?
Unbeaten in March.
Yeah, conceded 1 goal in 3 games. Fucking get on that.
Fine.
It's a good job we actually do well defensively. Otherwise, we literally would be fucked.
Nah. We haven't kept a clean sheet at all, though, since December, since the Liverpool game.
Really? Liverpool and all? Fucking hell.
So, whereas Villa have got the 3rd best defence in the league now, so it's definitely going to be 0-0 1-0 this one.
They've got the most away clean sheets, is that right? Most away clean sheets this season. Like second least amount of goals conceded or something.
I mean, that's getting threatening in that second half, like.
They're just for the stats, them, like, they haven't even fucking bothered showing up. We're just taking that clean sheet reach. I say that.
Get your comments in. We'll have a crack at half time. Get some questions in for keep me awake. Keep me awake anyway.
Have you not got a question for them?
I was waiting for Thingy to jump into it.
It's Gareth jumping in, is he? Guy sent the link.
I don't know if he was going to jump in person or he's going to do it in the comments. Chat. Have you got him on Twitter or anything?
Got him on Twitter. Right.
If you want to drop him a message or something, because obviously I can't at the minute. If you want to drop him a message and let him know how he wants to do it, all will be revealed soon. By the way, everyone, we're just having a private conversation here in front of everyone. Competition. There's a competition coming your way. If you watch the preview, you'll know the crack, but more information to come.
When it comes.
Oh. Who have Brighton got this weekend?
Who have Brighton got this weekend? I do not know.
Because we didn't care when Fulham have got Man City, so surely Man City can do a job for it.
Actually, I've got it fucking in the ticky. Let's have a look on the ticky on the fixtures.
Oh, the ticky. Ooh, look at that there. West Brom away to Palmsbury, too late for them. Burnley away to Everton, please. We Everton Man City. That's a massive game now because if Brighton win that now, it brings Southampton to it even more. Because Southampton are still lingering a bit, aren't they? Probably done enough fight, but
they're just hovering above.
But let's hope that's as long as Brighton don't win. Really, a draw would be alright.
Yeah.
They're like.
I'd rather Southampton win. Like I'm not really concerned about Southampton. Like Palace are just kind of hovering just above as well. Like I'm not even concerning myself with Palace and Southampton at the minute. It's West Brom, Fulham, Brighton, and Burnley. I'm concerned about.
Yeah, the ones in amongst it, like.
Southampton can get out of it for me. I don't really give a fuck. Like they need to win that game just to keep Brighton down.
I think Brighton's our best bet, to be fair. Like, so I think Fulham will get over it. Said it months ago.
You know, it is, if we weren't involved. Oh no, someone different. If we weren't involved in the relegation battle, I would want Fulham to stay up. I really like what Scott Parker's doing with them. They're playing really, really good football. And like obviously they've been in the bottom 3 all season. I'd fucking love to see them do the Great Escape, but obviously when we're probably their best chance of getting out of it, they can get fucked.
100%, class away day is Fulham.
Yeah, really good away day.
You know, doing a good job doing their Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see Burnley go down. I really would.
I'd like absolutely nothing more than to see Burnley go down, to be honest.
Like, even if we were in the mix, I'd be picking up on
I know. Austin Fulham to stay up, Burnley to go down, absolute dream.
Dream.
Yeah, when I done that Chronicle League predictor thing, I had Burnley going down.
I can't remember who I had. I think I do have Brighton here.
I had West Brom to finish bottom, Southampton to finish Sheffield to finish 19th, Burnley to get relegated, Brighton 17th, and then us going up to 16th. But that's maybe a little bit too optimistic. Like considering we can't score a goal.
Can't score a goal. Can't get 3 points. You don't score goals.
You get one though. You get 0-0. Get that point on.
Bruce, man, he's playing for like 1 point and then like 10 points. Now, what's a 10 games left? He's just thinking 10 points. Get me nearly to 40 points.
Possession's been 50-50 at the end of the half.
Yeah, nice one.
There you go. Moral win. 5 attempts to 5. 5 attempts to 5. One on target. One on target for Newcastle. 2 for Villa.
All
right. This is my concern, though. Why the fuck is Gale on the left? Fraser down the middle.
I've got no idea why.
Cannot see any sense in that.
Keeps on. We're kind of get. We've seen it against Wolves when Fraser came on. He's on the right. He puts a ball in, gets an assist. Lascelles header. You know, if you're gonna, this is what I was on in the preview. If you're gonna play the players in the formation, you've got to put them in the right brackets, man. He's just putting anyone anywhere. You can't play Fraser as a striker down the middle, man. Fraser is a winger, then get a straight in the box, and Fraser across to the striker. That was the success of Bournemouth. Fraser and Wilson. Just let Gale be the Wilson tonight, since we haven't got Wilson. Have Gale in the middle. Fraser, right? Gale, I want you to make runs to the front post. Fraser, I want you to whip in balls early. You know, cause problems. We've seen none of that today. When Fraser has been able to put one across, and obviously the defenders have cleared it more so when Dummett's put it in.
Yeah.
Who's Fraser going to win a header over in the middle of the box?
I know. Is he going to beat Mings and Konza in the middle with his fucking 5'3" frame?
Unbelievable. Gale is a left winger. Fucking hell.
No, he deserved to go and do a crack like this.
Well, we do. We really do. Like, you know, as ugly as Burnley are, at least they've got a game plan. At least they've got a structure.
That proper shithouse football, but they fucking do their job.
They know the rules and they do it well. It's ugly. It's horrible. It's stuck in the past. Proper prison football, but longest yard. You know what I mean? But football factory, mean machine thing. But it works and they do it well. And at least they've got a style. Whereas ours is just Bruce is just chucked whoever is fit and thinks can do a job. Fraser is a fucking striker, man. What is going on?
There really is nothing I like about Burnley. Like, fucking hate them down to the core, but like I say, like they play proper shithouse football, but do their job. Play for Daishi, get the results.
Aye, Daishi.
The proper Brexit shithouses up front, like Woods and there's the other one, Woods and
Barnes, is it?
Ashley Barnes, Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood up front. Vidra's decent on his day. Like,
I'd take a bit Barnes and Wood up front, mate, these days, you know.
Like, we've got Carroll, but we just didn't fucking see him until it's too late.
Aye. Carroll would fit right in at Burnley, like.
I fucking Daishi would love him. I think if we went for,
I think he'd actually be out there.
Yeah, I think if we had like another option to bring in January, I think he would have went to West Brom. Like Big Sam would have absolutely loved him. I think that was interesting. Weren't they trying to get him, but we couldn't bring in anyone to replace him, so we didn't let him go.
Aye, that was it. Big Sam did want him, but we weren't going to invest, and we didn't want to let him go to someone down the bottom, which was a good choice, really, because he'd probably be buying them in now. I'm going to go and get the beer and try and wake us up, probably buzz asleep, so I'll be back in a second.
No worries, enjoy yourself. Oh my days, Josh Stockman gone in. Thank you very much, mate. Don't worry about it. He has an interesting here. Thomas Tuchel had have been appointed when Pardew left instead of Carver, do you think would have done a good job? Tough one, like. I'll keep this on for Renty coming back. He can look into this. And now, if Tuchel came in, he was young, wasn't he? I don't know if he would have done, like, he fucking would have done better than Carver, obviously, but would he have done a good job? I think he'd have done a good job. I don't know, like, where he was at that stage in his career. It definitely would have been early doors because he's still quite young now. Coming to England might have been a bit different for him. Hasn't played or managed in England before. It would have been tough for him, but look where he is now. Done a good job at Dortmund, done a good job at PSG, now doing a good job at Chelsea. Obviously, he would have been a fucking better option than anyone else we had at the time. Who even came in after Pardew? Was that Steve McLaren? Did Steve McLaren replace Pardew? McLaren, Pardew, Carver, Bruce. Obviously, I would have fucking took Thomas Tuchel. I think he would have done a better job than any of them. Of course, obviously, McLaren. If McLaren was the one, you can correct us on this one. I can't remember. If Pardew left and Tuchel came in instead of McLaren, but obviously wouldn't have got relegated. That team we had was a very good team as well, a very good team, and we got relegated. Like. Tuchel probably would have had that team in top 8. Like, despite how young he would have been, I don't know how old he would have been back then. Probably in his mid-30s, late 30s, maybe. There he is. See what he says. Got another question below. I'll come to that. NME will come to your question in a second. Just want to get this one done as Josh has put £20 towards it. It would have been interesting how things could have gone. You see, like, the links we've had, like, players as well. Like, I'm sure we're interested in Modric before he went to Tottenham. Didn't want him. There's been a couple in now. Like, who else we were linked with? Went with like Lewandowski or something when he was a kid. Smart how things could have turned out. Rooney as well. We nearly got Rooney. I read his autobiography before he went to Man United. Very, very nearly signed for Newcastle. It was just last second interest from Sir Alex Ferguson why he didn't. I'm sure a deal was agreed and he was on his way up to the northeast. He was going to sign up here, but obviously Fergie comes in for you playing Champions League football. It's a pretty obvious call. I don't think this is a question from NMA, so I'll pop it on now and we'll come back to Josh's question when Rennie gets back. But thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. First place to go for any Newcastle related stuff. Fucking love that, mate. Thank you very much for your contribution. Cheers for watching. Oh, they're back out now for the second half. I cannot wait. I thought it was Wally Weatherbrolly. Jesus Christ. Probably just as bad these days now. Back underway.
Oh, hey, I could have went to bed early.
I was going to say, I thought you might have been gone, like.
Had to get the old face washing, get the specs on. Oh, Josh, you absolute legend, mate. Cheers, that.
That'll do you a pint in Dubai tomorrow.
Just. Yeah, isn't it a question for you? If Thomas Tuchel had ever been appointed with Paul Jones at the card, do you think he'd have done a good job? Apparently he was favourite at the time. I think so, because he, even looking at what he did in Germany, points to, obviously he didn't have much money at the start when he first started off. I think he would have obviously brought a good philosophy to the club, nice attacking style of play, so it would have been absolutely lovely if I had just had some faith and invested in some exciting foreign management instead of going for the same old shite and turned out to be a disaster, what we chose to do. So couldn't have went any worse, really. Couldn't have went any worse getting Tuchel in. So I think that's a lesson to be learned. Now is the moment where we should be looking abroad to try and get the next Tuchel, if you like, or the next Klopp, or the next whoever. Not another merry-go-round dinosaur.
We just haven't got the scouting for that, though. Obviously, it'll be Ashley and Charney that look for that guy. They'll not look any further than probably the Championship. There's no chance of getting that guy. And even if you like take a punt at like a Gerrard or a Lampard or even like a Rooney, like some young lad like coming through, like potential. Nah, fucking got absolutely no chance. So, like the point I made while you went for your siesta, obviously the team like after Pardew, it was McLaren that came in, wasn't it? And that team that McLaren took us down with, what a fucking team that was. Like if Tuchel, like I say, like I don't know how old he would have been at that time. He would have still been a very young manager, but at that time with that team, like if it was like the Tuchel now, he would have had that team top 8.
100%. That team and it was way too good to go down. It was unbelievable, wasn't it? You had Genie Wijnaldum in the middle of the park, a young Mitro up top. That was where it was lacking a little bit. Now Mitro and Perez weren't really at it yet, but
Musa Sissoko.
Sissoko, you had Yama who went to. Did he go to Villa? No, it was who went to Villa? Was it Yama or Debussy or I don't know. Yama obviously ended up at Watford. I didn't know he went to Villa. Oh no, I'm thinking Habib Bey.
No,
Habib Bey.
Well, yeah.
When we went down the first time, he went to Villa, didn't he? Jumped ship when we got relegated. Habib Bey. But there was some stars in that team that went down. But the team that were run by. He was brought in too late. He was
Shelby when he was good.
Jack Colback.
There was a good players in that team. Some absolutely lifting ones now, though.
Yeah, Riviere.
Fucking, was he in that team? Was he?
Yeah, Luke De Jong, CM De Jong, all the De Jongs.
All right, you're making us realise how we got relegated now.
Yeah, you were just looking at a rose-tinted glasses, man. Nah, they're way too good to go. They're still way too good to go down. There were some dodgy players in there, but there's still more than enough to stay up. Like,
yeah.
What's that one? I appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. I've had to bring out the can/bottles now, because this could go either way. This could be stupid juice.
What's that on? Is that some like fake alcoholic Vimto or something?
No, that's FS, man. Turkish.
Oh, lovely.
Emery special. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's on C. Johnston there. Enjoy yourself.
Cheers, mate. That's just about covered that. So, cheers, mate.
Just about. I
can't get a full game without drinking when it's Newcastle. It's impossible.
That's hard. I'm going to crack a second one open in a sec.
Try it, I thought, I just can't have the sugar. It didn't work. I need something else. You can't Brucey Ball. You just can't do without.
Does you end like that?
Brucey Ball equals alcoholism. Looks to me like Villa are just happy with the point now the night, aren't they? They just want to get out there.
It seems to be. It's kind of like the same as like the West Brom game. Like it just seems like no one really wants to take the game by the scruff of the neck. No one really seems that asked about winning the game. That's what pissed me off last week, because even like West Brom, like they needed to get 3 points. Like they needed to get out of the relegation zone. I'd rather have they fucking went at it and made us move up a gear. But just both teams were just fucking just so stagnant. It's not fucking arse. No one cared about winning. They just think like two teams on the brink of relegation and you can't be asked to try and win. Like you both deserve to go down. That's fucking shit crack.
Because if that was Fulham that had went in the Hawthorns, they would have won that game.
If we played Fulham last week, they would have absolutely fucking pumped playing like that.
Because to be fair, Fulham went to Anfield and won. So
exactly.
If they had went in the Hawthorns, they would have cruised it. Because unlike us and unlike West Brom, they didn't play for draws. They played to score goals and win games.
Yeah. That's how it should be, man. It's fucking football. You can't be playing for fucking draws every week.
No. I'd be like we've gone 8 as well above Liverpool if they won today.
Who's that? Oh, Villa.
Yeah. The winner.
Shippy bottles.
I won the Emery as me. Turkish FS. Emery Belazoglu. There's Watkins running at Clark. Kraft comes back. Referee's going to give it. Of course he is. And it's a yellow.
Oh, that's no good for me fantasy team. Got Emil Kraft start, you know what I mean?
Triple cup.
Triple captain Kraft today.
Yeah, imagine if he didn't. He's been trying to. He's been trying to score like the last couple of weeks, and he's been trying to pop one off now and again. Like it's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Never yellow card that like fake.
Oh, it's a dangerous free kick, that I know. Conza got a decent hit to it.
Oh, why? Just drifted wide.
I think Dubravka knew it was going wide. Looked on the screen like it might be dipping in.
Speaking of fantasy football, that would have been a nice assist for me then, Target.
No, I was going to put him in a couple of weeks ago, but I had already had Emmy Martinez, Jack Grealish, and Ollie Watkins in, so you can't have any more than 3 players in. I was going to put Matty Cash in and out. To be honest, I would have just had a fucking full Villa team, but obviously you can't really do that. I've got Aaron Cresswell in though. Like Aaron Cresswell's doing well.
I was trying to get. I've got those same 3 players, Villa players. Then I was trying to get Grealish out, but just can't get him out. I just couldn't get rid of him. And now, like my full bench is injured. my bench is Grealish, Ings, Maddison, and I think it's Matty Ryan. To be fair, so I don't think he's injured. But all the outfield players completely done for.
I've still got Watkins in. Actually, I was going to take Watkins out because he hasn't really been scoring many.
My striker's been doing dink, like Calvert-Lewin up front and that hasn't been scoring.
Bamford keeps missing sitters. I wish I had that fucking. He's got like the wild card today again because I need to change half of my team. Like Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, and Bamford are my strikers. Yeah, Chilwell doesn't really play that often. I've got Neto in. Wolves have been a bit shit lately.
I think Gundogan's just single-handedly just to keep me afloat. Like.
I put him in about 3 weeks ago, and like the 2 games afterwards, he wasn't doing very well, which is typical of me. I was like, I'm fucking shit at this thing. So I was like, I'm gonna jinx Gundogan. He's gonna have the season of his career. I'm gonna put him in my fantasy team, and he's gonna be absolutely wank from here on in. Obviously, he got a goal the other day, so yeah, I done us a little bit of justice there. Like, cheers, okay.
When I seen that score, I was thinking, come on, a couple of assists there, a couple of goals, and he's got the 1 goal on it, but better than now, like. I've had Salah in for ages now, and he pops up and does Harry, but he's still not getting out, like. Oh, and Shelby. Into the box. You've probably already seen this. Shot blocked that corner. No. Not good.
In fact, I thought it should have been. I'm just looking at it now, like they're just taking the goal kick now. Was that not a corner?
I'm having a look back now, yeah, as a replay.
Looked like took a fucking massive deflection off someone.
Willock.
Oh, is it?
Nightmare. Go on, we'll find him. No, it's Fraser, number 1 striker.
He's still playing down the middle in the second half.
No, he switched to the left a bit there. He picked the ball in the middle, now he's on the left.
I hate watching Newcastle.
I don't think I'm going to do next week, like, guy publish. Like.
I think I'm going to do next season.
I'm not going to do it. I'm giving up.
I'm going to put my fucking notice in at the end of the season.
There'll be you on there to accept that resignation.
Hey, fuck this shit, man.
If anyone wants to buy a YouTube channel or 10,000 subscribers, send it to Ian, right?
We need 2 new presenters because we're fucking sick.
I'm going to take a back step role, yeah, like. I'm going to take a director of football role.
I'm going to do the Steve Bruce role and pretend to be a manager, but not do no.
If you think I'm doing Tuesday night watch-alongs away to Lincoln, then you are absolutely correct.
You're very, very mistaken.
Oh, God. If you just think about it for a minute, though, what would our squad look like, man, if we actually do go down? Like, who will stay and who will go?
Scary to think.
It's scary to think because I cannot imagine St. Maximin or Miron playing the championship. Like, I can't imagine Dubravka staying. Wilson, even, it's a Premier League outfit probably coming for Wilson.
I think we'd manage to keep hold of a lot of the squad because a lot of the squad is fucking championship. Yeah, exactly. But it's the main ones that we would want to keep that wouldn't stay, like Maximin, Almiron, Wilson, Dubravka. They'd all fuck off. But it's the ones that you're not even really that asked about that would probably stay.
Kraft and Shelby.
Pretty much.
It'd be hard though, because you got Joe Linton on there on 86 grand a week. He's not gone anywhere. Imagine Joe Linton on in the championship.
I reckon he'd be alright, mate.
His level.
Pretty much, aye. Exactly. The best.
His level was Morecambe, like, wasn't he?
Especially at Morecambe, eh? To be fair, that was League 2, so maybe League 1. Just join the Mackems on loan and see how he gets on.
Hey, Mackem's got a big game this weekend, man. They're going to Wembley.
They're going to win one of their major trophies.
Fucking Papa John's trophy. Okay, now. See, I don't want us to get it. I don't want to be buzzing about going to fucking pizza trophies and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I couldn't get buzzing. I really, really couldn't.
No. They are as well. It's so scary how
it's really embarrassing, isn't it? I couldn't get myself hyped up for that. Like, I know they've had a bad time of it. They've had a bad time of it the last couple of years. So I understand getting to a final, like picking up silverware. I get it. Like, I'd be happy of it. Obviously, but I wouldn't get myself fucking absolutely buzzing about it, setting fucking flares off at fucking Trafalgar Square and that.
Oh, I know.
I'd be more embarrassed more than anything because obviously you've got to be in League 1 or below even to enter that competition. And as a Sunderland fan, you should think of yourself as a Premier League team. Even like being happy to get to the fucking Papa John's Cup final. I couldn't get myself excited about that. Like,
yeah, no chance. Yeah, you see, I'd be embarrassed just to be in it. I wouldn't want
exactly.
To win it.
I wouldn't want to be in
it.
No, I know.
But I think the third in League 1 at the minute, third or fourth.
Something like that, either. They're up there. They've been on a good run, to be fair. Last time I checked a few weeks ago, they were like 9th. They've been on a good run, either. Connor Wyke, I can't remember his first name. Charlie Wyke. Charlie Wyke scored a few good goals lately.
So obviously all them are trying to wind up, saying that there'll be a derby next season and all that. Obviously we go down still and go up.
A few weeks ago, and I was saying, like, what makes you think you're going to come up when you're fucking outside? When you're outside the playoffs, so like, we might get relegated, but you're not coming up. But at the minute, to be fair, it's looking pretty likely.
It is. Surprised the referee actually gave it that free kick.
All right, well done, cheers, mate. The banter would be good in the stadium if those fans there. Actually giving away a free kick, giving it the old way.
The little things.
Simple pleasures.
Tell you what, though, there is a derby next season, and we're definitely fans back for that one, Boris. It's the only game I will look forward to in the championship, to be honest, if it was derbies again.
Yeah.
Well, stay in the Premier League, like, and just play the big teams and that. But
that'd be nice, like. Best time I got in the Championship, if we can get back in the grounds, is away days. Like, be quite interested to get in a few different places. Like,
that's a good point. Especially if we do manage to like assemble a decent squad and Bruce fucks off, then when you go to those kind of grounds, like obviously we did in a rough, just you're gonna thrash the team.
No, it's class. Good old days.
Whereas we got away days and just get absolutely smashed because we know we're not gonna have a shot on target.
To be fair, we only got like the good away days. Like the last few we've been, I was just getting like, it's like Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. To be fair, we won against Tottenham. To be fair, got that win.
Aye, Burnley, they went to Burnley anyway.
I got loads of joy doing Burnley. Like.
Fulham, loads of joy.
That really was a joy. That was fantastic.
What was I? I think we actually went. We went to Bruce's first game on UK soil. If it was Preston, because
that's a good point.
He did the China tour, and then we. I think Preston was the first because it was Preston, and then Aberdeen or something.
Was it Hibs or something?
Hibs, aye. And then the one that you went to at St James's. St Maximin's debut.
Sanitarian.
Alright, so not even OG by Villa, we'll take that.
Target now, that would have been class.
That'd be good for fans team. That's what count. Who was it with the ball? Was it Hayden?
I'm not sure. It's not for Fraser. Can't remember.
Nah, Hayden left peg.
Was it? Oh, lovely.
Target, Martinez dive and save. You actually put on that.
I thought it was like Joey or someone. I thought like one of our players got on that, fucking directing it towards goal.
So that was a Championship ground, deep deal, and we got beat. So that's a good sign.
But even though there was like construction going on the fucking top tier, it was still better than Burnley's. It was like an abandoned like warehouse at the top, wasn't it? So you would just imagine like loads of like pigeons and homeless people sleeping up there.
The lady at Formula 1 was up there and just watching it for free. And she watches the opera for free. She was just watching Brucey Bell for free.
Brucey fucking Preston. Piers Morgan.
Aye. Take Piers Morgan as a new manager, like.
Aye, might as well. You probably whack after the fucking first game, though. Really, I'm not doing this. Fuck it.
Sees Hendrick in training. Nope, sorry, can't do
it. Sees Hendrick and Jolit on just fucking fan to the ground. He's like, no, I can't do this.
Job's too big for me, this one. I've seen something pop up actually, proper old, like I don't know when it was, must have been 5-6 years ago. It's like Robbie interviewing Piers on AFTV, proper old school.
Did he? Fucking hell. Can't remember that.
Nah, Nanny that can proper old school, like. Big Arsenal fan, Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Big Robbie fan. North London derby tomorrow, like. It should be good.
Oh, aye. I look forward to that.
Not tomorrow. I keep on thinking it's Saturday because we're playing on Friday night. It's on Sunday, the North London derby.
Aye, it is. Aye, that's right. Aye.
I keep on thinking it's Saturday night. This Friday night football and bollocks. Brace on the box. Oh, blocked in Martin's hands.
Villa's getting ready to make their third and final substitute now. Ross Barkley's coming on while we still haven't done one.
Aye, shock that I'm pushing not doing subs again.
All right, 67 minutes in. No subs made.
I'd get Murphy and or Carroll on me, like.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's there for the taking. Like we're doing alright getting forward. Like Villa aren't showing absolutely anything. So if we just go for it, put Murphy and Carroll on, go to like a 4-4-2, fucking go for it. Actually, put players in the right position.
All right, if you actually did go for this, because the game is you have to take it. There is gaps at the back. Like, they've been decent defensively. Villa mopping things up, and Martinez has obviously kept well. But you know, if we created more and had more shots on target, you'd get that through Murphy putting balls in. If Carroll was there, you need to get Gale involved more. Gale hasn't had a single chance, has he? Not a single chance for Gale, than it.
No, it's hard for when he's playing fucking left wing.
Aye. I'm not excited about this. Not pleased about this. Like Ross Barkley coming on. Like,
nah, I love Ross Barkley. Always have. And he likes a good goal against the tuna now.
He's a baller, Ross Barkley. Like,
nah, he's class.
He could be the difference actually now. Like. Oh, fuck me, Lascelles. I didn't handballed it.
Fucking hell. I thought he was fouled there, and I thought it was the other player getting the yellow card.
No, he just totally slipped on his arse.
Jesus.
See much Barkley shit yourself for that one.
Oh, could have been on a little counter attack there, but Willock's pass was a bit short. Hey, man, hey.
It was nice that as well, actually. Gale linked up well. Oh, he proper sold him short there, like. What the fuck was that by Hayden, you know?
Heavy pass, but Willock should have run onto it, to be fair. Willock stopped.
Chance that, like, even you look for the bit more of a trickier pass that way. He could have played up the line to Joe Linton, like, it was an easy option.
Oh, hey, man, hey.
Quite fancy going straight to bed after this one, like.
Yeah, that'll do. As soon as full time's out, it's fucking game out.
Yeah, man. Now 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah, man, I've had enough. Oof. Fraser looking for the far corner, but another Villa defender put the boy on the line. For a corner.
20 minutes to go.
It's class by Hayden, that, like.
Good tackle, really good recovery.
How far shows behind him? Fucking get close, you useless prick. Dangerous ball by Fraser, looking for Lascelles, heads it wide. 20 minutes left, 0-0. You need to try and get 3 points here, like, but you just look at it and think, where is the threat going to come from? Got 3 subs still to use. Someone wants to go and change him as pot and let Bruce know that. It'll be good.
Just shout over the wall. There's no fans there. I'm sure they'll hear you.
Aye. You start sending drone drop-offs to Bruce, like, let him know the crack. Just send him like little tactic drop-offs and let him know that we've got subs to make and that. Amazon drone drop-offs.
Oh, fucking Joe Linton, man.
Time to get Joey off, please. Get Carroll on or Murphy.
We'll get an opportunity here.
Oh, that's a massive chance, you know.
Why doesn't he just try and shoot? He's squaring it into someone's covered by 3 players. Willett goes into the box, takes on, I don't know who that is, then gets wiped out at the end. Is that a penalty? Nah, it's soft like.
Joey on here, man, just fucking shoot.
Just fucking shoot. What's going on?
Try and find the bottom corner. Look at how many Villa defenders there is. All night they've put the blocks in. You're not going to get past them there, especially when the ball is so weak. The pass was so soft. If you're going to do that, at least drill it across the box. Is that not a handball there, like? Sanson, like, he gets in the way, will he? And it hits his hand on the waves. I fucking want it. I'll take anything at this point.
I know. Yeah, VR on that. Oh, hey.
Same as West Brom, the best chances just fall to drill in onto a square or shoot, and you just can't get it right.
No.
Just get fucking Jacob Murphy or something in that position, just someone else, fresh legs.
Well, we've got now 17 minutes to play, still knee subs.
Not one. Referees give a free kick for Fraser getting pulled by McGinney, eventually gives it. Yellow card now.
That's horrendous.
Fuck off.
Used to be a ball now.
That's a bit flat. That's a bit poor, that.
Right.
Go on, Dummett. One of them balls in again. He's just going to get rid of them all day, though, man.
I know.
Ming sends it away.
Love to know how many minutes I've wasted watching the team.
Oh, God.
It's every game, man. When was the last time we enjoyed a game?
Everton.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a massive rarity.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That was a huge rarity, though.
The Southampton game was good, but it was proper fucking squeaky, like, on it. First half was good. Second half, we've just nearly self-destructed. The Everton game was class.
Before that, it was obviously horrendous. Up there with the worst ever, that run of Brentford and Sheffield United, that one.
Yeah. Twice against Arsenal, one in the cup.
The pumping off Leeds and all that before that, remember that?
Fucking hell.
There's the boy in the stands, Callum Wilson.
So just get him back. He looks alright. He's not on crutches and out. Fucking I'm on.
That's Brucey's mentality right
there. He's not in a fucking hospital bed, man. I'm sure he'll be alright. Big up, Brenty. Man of the people.
People's champion, yeah. Cheers, lads and lasses. Trying, it's getting hard, realistically now. Like, do you know what the worst thing is now? Though? Like, it would be alright if it was actually entertaining. Like,
I know. Just a decent game. Even if it was an enjoyable 0-0, it'd be alright.
Now, when you test yourself and you stay up for like a big boxing event, like the UFC or something, at least when you're up, you're entertained, you're awake because shit's actually happening. You're watching Newcastle, it makes you more tired than I was before I went to bed. And it's like all day now. Like you just prepare yourself for it all day. How shit it's gonna be. Like, you know, we're actually playing decent football. But I can't wait for the match. Like, I haven't said that in a while. Last week I was buzzing. It was an early kick-off on the Sunday because it was like, get that over the way.
I'm sick of these 8 o'clock games because by the time we do like the reaction, the ratings and that, it's like 10:30 and that. Like it's too late for me. Like if like staying up till midnight, fuck that.
Aye, like how we get to bed like way after 2, 2:30 or something in the morning after this shit. So I mean, next Saturday, Brighton, another midnight game. You just know as well. We always know how bad the Brighton games are.
That's 8 o'clock on Saturday, is it?
Oh, aye.
Fucking hell. Brighton game.
I'm going to go ballistic when the April fixtures on. If the April fixtures are released and they're all late kickoffs, I'm going to go ballistic. Like.
I know. Like, why is it always us? Like, what is it with these 8 o'clock games?
Always us. It's ridiculous. Like, I know where, obviously, Villa bobbing around our box. It's obviously we're in a relegation battle now, but even before then, we always seem to be stitched off with these games, and it's not like Fulham and Brighton that are playing at these times. Brighton, I always seem to have cushy 3 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday. And I mean, that'll be lovely for me. That'll be 7 o'clock over here, cushy.
Yeah. Whoa! Murphy's on for Fraser.
Is he? I just enjoy it. I got snapped. That's where I'm at. But there can't be yellow cards in this game,
right? Isn't that Mings has just got his first one there?
You see what I mean? Murphy on the Fraser. Why is Joe on the pitch?
Yeah, no. Like I'd rather. Why is Fraser being taken off?
I know Jordan's been on the ball a bit more, but he hasn't done anything with it. And it didn't help that Fraser's not in the right position. So is Jacob Murphy with number 9 now, is he? Is he the striker?
Might as well, something like that.
Shelby, fantastic free kick straight in one in his hands. Oh man, he's fucking useless. Like. Just get Shelby off, man. I'd even welcome Sean Longstaff back at this point just to give him another chance. Because he can't be anywhere with Shelby.
No, might as well. Hopefully, like, Sean Longstaff's kind of had that kick up the arse that he needs now, because he deserves drop because he was absolutely wank. But he's been out of the picture for a good few weeks now, so hopefully he sees now, like, you've been dropped for a reason, mate. Pick your fucking self up. We'll put you back in when we think you're ready. And prove we're wrong. Like, be the 2018 Sean Longstaff. Hopefully he's had that time out now to get his head around that. And like he literally can't be fucking much worse than John Joe Shelby at the minute.
No, I can't, like, especially to say Shelby.
No. But then again, like, if you're calling for Sean to be brought back, what the fuck has Matty got to do to even be in the squad?
Well, that's what I mean. I'd be starting Matty, me.
Aye, I would.
Not even on the bench.
Shocking that he can't even get on the bench. Don't understand.
Ten minutes left. 0-0.
Right. Probably going to be another one of them 0-0s, isn't it?
That looks that way, like.
If I thought the odds would have been decent, I probably would have put that on.
Oh, aye.
Sounds like a good idea.
It is a very good idea, but fresh idea, good.
It's been a bit blustery around these here parts here, ain't he?
Is it?
No, I've been a bit Billy Windy.
Oh, nasty. Could be all Saturday. It's been 33 degrees. Oh, yeah, the day, like.
Oh, we've hit the bar, I think.
Oh?
What the fuck happened there? I thought he was offside there. Jacob Murphy gets in. It's a good ball in. Turns, out muscles one. Puts it past Martinez, rattles the bar. Really good play. It's Douglas Luiz. Puts Douglas Luiz on his arse. Konza goes flying. Good effort. Beats Martinez. All ends up off the bar. What an effort.
Really good work by Jacob Murphy. Good ball in by Dummett now. Like you see, puts two of the defenders on their arse. Takes his time with it. Cuts, kills it round. Unlucky. Really unlucky that, like. Should have hit the back of the net.
Good effort. Well done, son.
Oh, look, that's going top bins. That's so unlucky for Jacob Murphy, that, you know.
We've got like 8 minutes. We've got like 8 minutes left. Go and make a couple more changes. Oh, here's one. It's a defender. No worries. Welcome back, Javier Manquillo. No worries.
We're bringing a defender on.
Kraft's coming off for Manquillo. Like for like replacement at right back. All right, no worries. Just what we need.
Fighting that, eh? Look at that, though. We've been crying out for Jacob Murphy since half time. And he brings him on. Look what he's done. He did more there already.
What are the odds Carroll's going to be brought on in stoppage time?
I know. I'll get your bets in. Is Andy going to have 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 45 seconds? I'm going to go 15 seconds. New record.
Oh, my days.
All right. I feel like I've got a couple of players down here, but that was Jacob Murphy. That's well unlucky, that man. You need that slice of luck when you're down the bottom, like.
Oh, I definitely. We've got.
You need that gun in, even if it's off the bar and in. You know, you need that bit of luck, and we just haven't had it there.
No.
But yeah, that's the first time we've really tested the keeper for a while. Tested the framework. Just didn't have enough shots at goal, this man.
No. That must be an injury to Kraft. Surely Bruce isn't that stupid to make a fucking like replacement or right back at this time in the game.
He heard us whinging about the lack of subs, man. He's just like, right, okay, the one sub that
you want a fucking sub, do you?
Yeah, it's a sub, right? So tell me I didn't use substitutions. He'll be bringing on fucking Dolo for Dubravka next.
I know, mate. So either them lads want a fucking sub, I'll show you what a sub is.
There's our subs. Usually them come up to me next week. I'm subs. Fucking hell. Maybe it's just give Manquillo a bit of game time, you know, start him next week, give him 10 minutes to need.
If he's fit enough to have a run out here, he's got to start next week because Kraft's been a bit fucking dinky-dink the last few weeks.
Just a bit like. Dummett's been minted here, by the way.
He really has, hasn't he?
He was that ball in. He was the ball into Jacob Murphy. Got in the way there.
Oh.
Come on, Gil. Oh.
Out-muscled.
Maybe. Oh, that was weak. That was a poor decision to cross it with his left. Got a good area. We've came to life here. Too late as usual.
Oh, it's gone in. Villa's taking the lead.
Fuck off. Oh, yeah.
Freak. I don't even know what happened there. Took a massive deflection. It's absolutely nothing. Target whips it in. That's got to be an own goal, that. Watkins doesn't even get much on it. I think Kieran Clark puts it in off the bar. That's an own goal from Kieran Clark, that.
You see the fucking state of this, man. This is what I was on about luck as well. We got Neil.
Exactly. That's what happens when you get relegated. If you watch like Premier League years, If you look back and you know a team's going to get relegated, you see what happens to them during the season. That's the kind of shit that gets you relegated.
Look at that, Target puts it in, Watkins diving header, hits off Clark's knee, off the bar and in, you know. Off the bar and in.
That you just can't get any less lucky than that after we've just hit the bar at the other end and now.
Dubravka just playing footage, you know, nothing he could have done about that. Ex-Villa player, Kieran Clark, off his knee, off the bar, 1-0 Villa. Unbelievable, man. You have got to be taking the piss out of me.
86th minute.
They've done now all game and Villa, haven't they?
Nah, absolutely not a fucking scratch. That's what happens.
That's a snatch and grab, that, like.
Oh, yeah, Andy Carroll on. No worries. Just leave it a little bit too late again. No bother about that.
What the fuck do you expect me to do with 3 minutes to go, man?
Honestly, Steve fucking Bruce.
Steve thinking, oh, bollocks, I haven't got me 0-0. What am I going to do? Oh, I forgot Carroll was there. Fancy jumping on, lad. Fuck me, man. Bringing on Andy Carroll. 2 minutes to go.
He was going to come off against Lascelles or something.
If he just showed some balls and actually brought him on earlier and try and win the game, maybe a different story. But no, you play conservative the whole game and look, we're going to come away with fuck all. Fuck me, I should have went to bed.
Right. It's Isaac Hayden coming off.
At least it's not a strike, I suppose. At least he hasn't took Gale off. But why is Shelby still on? Do you know what I mean? Maybe. Ooh, didn't want in looking for Carroll, but Martinez comes out.
Oh, fucking hell, Douglas Luiz is trying one from long range. It's a fucking hard ball, and now he tees himself up with his hand. Tries to dink Dubravka from about 45 yards out.
Oh, I just seen that there. No.
He wins the ball with his hand, but referee doesn't see that one again, does he not? It's a corner now. I've got a corner out of it. Oh, yeah, man, piss off.
What the fuck's this? He just dribbled it? He just dribbled it with his hand?
Literally got a corner out of it, and they're holding it up in the corner. Oh, wasting time.
That's it. That's the crack in it. That's when you're down and out. That, you know, I mean, how the fuck's the referee not seeing that and give that as a handball? Seriously, man. Why is no one in his ear saying, you give that back because he's just handled it?
Literally scoops it up and tees it up for himself.
Absolutely outrageous, man. Well, Murphy does really well anyways. Oh, until the pass at the end, he did well to get out the corner, but... Man, could you a striker now, yeah?
Probably. Might as well.
No, he genuinely is the furthest player forward for Newcastle. Javi Mancuyo.
Oh, Carroll, get fucking stuck in, son.
4 minutes out of time.
Oh, man.
Fuck me.
No, they've got another opportunity here. I think it's El Ghazi in the box, saved by Dubravka. Cleared out. John McGinn tries one from distance. Oh, I thought that took a deflection there. Well saved by Dubravka. Went straight through.
My stream's crashing, but it's a fucking good deal, I'm lost.
I wouldn't even fucking bother, mate. I'll let you know if that happens, but Devin held on to your britches.
Oh my god, man. I'm back now. Cross it and Joe. Loses it again. See, where's this energy in desire at the start of the game, man? Just because we're 1-0 down now, everyone's rushing all over the place, running all over the place, wanting to be on the ball. Too fucking little too late, man. Start the game like that. Take the lead. Try and get a win. We only try when we're getting beat.
That's some desire from Carroll there to come back and get the tackle in. Oh, we've got a scramble in the goal line. That could have been anyone's to drop into. It gets cleared though. Villa's on the attack. Yeah, that's fucking offside. 3-on-2. Barkley plays it up to Watkins. What a save from Dubravka. What the fuck just happened there? We've got an opportunity on their goal line. Absolute goal mouth scramble. They break away. And Ollie Watkins is about half a yard offside, and the referee just doesn't fucking play it. They've got a 3-on-2 situation. Dubravka has to pull out the shit, and it's another corner.
Unbelievable. This, like, where's the fucking VO? Where's the
It's good work from Murphy there, saying that Gale tries to do a backheel flick, save from Martinez, and there's a goal mouth scramble. But that I haven't seen like a proper angle, but that definitely looks like Watkins is about half a yard offside.
it looked like Gale now should have got more on that. He tried to go for a fancy flick, didn't he? Tried to go for a fancy flick. Gale, like the Murphy ball in. Look at how well Murphy's done. Even Carroll's been putting himself about since he came on.
A couple of great tackles from Carroll.
Fuck's it taking this long to do this for, man?
That's why Gale trying the fucking Rory Delap throw-ins. What's going on with these fucking throw-ins?
God.
Shelby whips one into Carroll. Just over his head. It's gone out left.
Oh, I
Lascelles!
Is it? Done it?
Swear to God, Lascelles just fucking scored.
Captain Lascelles rescuing him again.
Get in, man. Got a fucking point.
Thank fuck for that, you know. That's huge. I said 1-1 in the preview.
It's a great ball in from Shelby just over Carroll's
head.
Oh,
that's a lovely header. Get in.
Saved out there. Who's that? Is that Murphy saves it out wide? Whips a ball in, and it's Lascelles with another header. Get in, Lascelles.
Get in. And Lascelles, I tell you what.
Goals when it matters. Well done, fucking Captain Lascelles. He gets a lot of stick because he's a shit defender, but he scores goals when it counts. What a ball. Murphy's fucking ball in, man. Why is he not starting?
Murphy's been unreal since he just came on. Oh, Lascelles, that's brilliant. That, like, totally.
That's a fucking goal and a half.
It is, like, bullet header from him again, rescuing another point. 1-1 against Wolves, 1-1 against Villa. What a ball in by Murphy. Lascelles, big leap that, like, beats his man. Bullet header past Martinez. Martinez, one of the best keepers so far this season. Now, straight past him, lovely stuff. Rescues with. You got to say we do at least deserve a point. We didn't deserve to lose this game. But
and that's it. That's game. Our 94th minute equalizer. Fuck's sake, man.
Jesus, imagine, as Lascelles just saved Brucey's job there by getting him a point.
It was always going to be safe. I'm not even going to start discussing fucking Steve Bruce's job because it's absolutely safe as houses.
Safe as houses.
I'm fully convinced we'll get relegated. He's still there next season, so that's not even up for a fucking debate. As much as I want to say he's going to get sacked tomorrow, he won't, so I'm not even going to fucking waste my breath with that conversation.
2 Newcastle defenders on the score sheet, Clark and Lascelles.
I don't know if it's gone down as a Clark own goal. To be honest, I would very much like it not to be. Is it? Because I've got Watkins in my team.
Has went down as an own goal, So everything happened in the last 4 minutes there. Clark on goal on 86. Lascelles.
I'm sure Negative Andy's got a bet on that, I think. Watkins to have a headed shot on target.
I say 1-1. I say 1-1 in the preview.
I fully thought it was going to be a 1-1, to be fair. Like, it's just about 1-1. The fucking worst 1-1 I've ever seen in my life.
It was awful. just showed what we should have done earlier. You know, the impact Murphy had, even Carroll a little bit. But Murphy was just quality when he came on. Like
Murphy was absolutely unreal. Why he didn't start earlier? Why Carroll didn't get on? Like 88th, 89th minute sub for Andy Carroll again? What's the fucking point, man? Like, that's where that goal came from, because Shelvey was looking for Carroll. Shelvey, it was a good ball in, just a little bit above Carroll's head. But at least like you're looking for it. When it's like Fraser and Gale in the middle, you're not looking to cross it in, you're just looking to fucking dribble it into the box because we've got no aerial threat.
Yeah, well, point in the end, not ideal in terms of obviously wanting the 3, but when you're 1-0 down with seconds to go, take it at this stage, you know, it's all about Brighton next week now, like.
Aye,
but
definitely.
Yeah, we'll go into that more in the match reaction.
All right, at least we got the point there. I say Brighton's a big game. Just another point in the board. Could have done with 3, but when you're into the 94th minute losing, points better than out. But that Brighton game next week, huge. That I'm not even going to celebrate a fucking 94th minute equalizer next week. We need a fucking win.
We need to, because it's next week's amongst the rivals now. I mean, it's between us. It's between us down there at the table. You know, Villa won't affect us, but Brighton will. If we let Brighton get anything next week, then you know you didn't want to lose points to people in and around you. But Reece, stay tuned, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. Smash the like button while you're here. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the match reaction and player ratings. Enjoy yourself.